Hello, hello, hello. Hi, yeah, I think everything is looking good right now. Um, just gonna pull up the streams control panel, and then I'm also gonna test the audio so that we know that the game is coming in good. And then I just need to make an update to the Discord saying that I am streaming today, which is good. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn off the audio real quick. You might still hear me, but I'm going to turn off the game audio. Okay, that is looking good. And that is looking good. Control room. Okay, there we go. I'm going to pin that. And then now on Discord. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Cool. Oh man, I have been away from Oni a bit. I won't lie. I've been playing a lot of Poe, but we gotta go back to basics. We gotta go with something that is a little bit more chill. Which, I mean, this is subjectively chill, right? Like, there's parts of this game that are very much not chill, and there's parts of it that are very much chill. So, we did quite well. We have cleared up all of this. And actually, I just had an ingenious idea. I'm looking at this right now. Yeah, I have an ingenious idea. So, we are going to clear out this entire asteroid, right? Like, we have the bottom part down here. I see the little sweeper bot. I have not gotten the next expansion yet for Oni. I'm aware that that is out. I hope it's fun. But yes, so we're gonna clear out this, and we're just gonna make some more headway. I think we're gonna take a little bit of a break from the rockets, because again, if you saw my last stream, which was a bit ago, but if you saw my last stream about rockets, they scare me. I make no excuse about that. They outright do, in fact, scare me. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're going to make a door. Man, I'm so out of practice with this. We're gonna make a door. And we're gonna put it right there. Make it high priority. We're gonna go really chill this stream. We have all of this polluted oxygen, right? And offhand, I do see some polluted ice and things like that. We need to make another one. In fact, we're gonna make another door, and it needs to be made out. Oh, we can't because of these. Okay, that'll be an easy fix, relatively speaking. We also need to send up a rocket to. We'll do that. Yeah, and then we'll put the door right there. We need to send a rocket to go get. Is this leaving correctly? I always get paranoid. Ever since I had some rotten food show up here, that was problematic. We need to do something with these guys. So, yes, I'm getting distracted. The other expansion has come out, and I'm aware of that. And it looks like it's a lot of fun. But I am not jumping on the bandwagon and getting that yet, because I'm very slow going with Oni. If you know anything about my channel, I am not a expert Oni player. I am a shenanigans, brute force Oni player. So there's still some things that I have not even experienced yet within Oni that I want to, oh yeah, they didn't finish that yet, that I want to experience first. So we will get to it, I promise, at some point, but I do not know when. So there you go. And if you're watching this in the future and you like this kind of stuff from me, then make sure you subscribe. I do just a bunch of just different kinds of things, primarily Oni and Poe. And when I'm not doing that, I am hard at work, like game developing. So yes, I will make more updates on that front, on the game develop. I thought there was more. No, there's not that much polluted. There's a little bit right there. I might do a cycle through, empty out the CO2, the polluted oxygen. But yes, yeah. Why are they taking so long? Do they not have? They might not have the materials for that. Let's see. Let's try just iron then. It doesn't need to be made out of anything in particular. I need to drink some water. I ran and it's really hot here. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I gotta figure it out, but I want to expand the colony up to kind of like right now it's got this hard barrier like right here, and it kind of goes like this and like this and like this, which is fine, but I kind of want it where the new hard barrier is all this, but we have all. Whoa, how'd you? Oh yeah, that's right, because we destroyed our rocket couple streams ago. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We are going to now actually we're gonna lock it. That should be okay. Oh, we got this one door. Okay, we need to put, hold on. We need to actually make a door here. Oh, and we also need a door here. That's right. Alright, so we are trying to block off. Was that my cat? No. We're trying to block off the section right now of the colony, you know, because of that hard edge that we have. But I want to expand it so that the colony is significantly larger. Oh, I froze. Oh, that was weird. I almost never freeze on this. Let's see. No, everything seems fine. Okay. Yes, everything seems fine. Okay, we'll slow things back down. Yes, we need a door. We need a door. We can use this door. Oh wait, is this cheaper? Yeah, it is cheaper. So then we'll go with the cheaper door. And destroy that. And then we need to make another door right here. Let's see, make it out of iron. I know, our iron supply is so low. We're gonna, like, starve from iron. I also have to figure out all this crude oil nonsense. Gold, though. Like, gold? Yeah, we got gold. Gold's fine. Gold's not a problem. But raw materials? That's a problem. Okay, so we will go like this. So now no one should be going over that. Oh, nope. I want you to move back this way. And there we go. Okay, so no one should be going up now. Whew. Sorry about that. Alright. We can slow things down. We are going to have them come back up. I know I just stopped that. So what we're going to now do is we are going to destroy some of this abyssalite and have the polluted oxygen just leave. Because I think that'll work. I think. Because there's nothing in here that is generating any heat except maybe this right here. That's generating some heat. That might be something I need to look into, fixing at some point. But for right now, yeah, we're gonna just obliterate some abyssalite. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it like this. And this should be a very easy solution to start. Let's see if we can make this out of Mafic, because we have Mafic nearby. There we go. Yeah, so this will solve that problem. And then we probably want another one. That'll do the same thing. Something like that. There we go. And then, since we're at it, we can also do one right here. We'll go like that, so that way they can get the debris. The debris. Okay, so yes, the it's going quickly, but as you can tell, it's coming out of this pocket, and then it is destroying itself. We also want to do one right there, and then we probably want to do one right here as well. To be safe, we will build that like that, so that they can go out. There we go. Because this hydrogen has come up this way, and we need it to dissipate. So what this will eventually do, I think, if I am thinking correctly, is it will drain all of the gases out. However, it will be doing that quite slowly. So there is that. Maybe I will also go like this. And then I guess deconstruct that. But yes, that will go and that will go. And then we can actually do another little trick too. Is there any wire? No, no wire, no. Oh, but there is that. So if we do deconstruct buildings, we can do a little trick where we create a we'll skip the rocket. will go like this, and that will also shoot more of the stuff up while still giving us the walk path. So yeah, there we go. You know, it's a very simple thing, but it should make it where all of this stuff will eventually leave. Now, while that's happening, well, I don't want to fill this up with oxygen yet. Let's see, is it still leaving 200? Yeah, so it's probably gonna take a hot minute for that to do its thing. We can also do it over here, this part of it at least, and I imagine more of this stuff will leave. Actually, I'm gonna do this. That's gonna mess with me, but that'll prevent stuff from being stuck right here. This needs to be sealed still, so we can't do anything about that. However, I could, nah, we'll just leave it. Alright, so now the gases will go up. And I think it'll continue to suck the stuff out. It's just gonna take a while. Like, it's gonna take a long while. But I'm okay with that. And I think we'll keep the door. We'll keep the door right now. So, we have that squared away. We'll pause things back down, and I'll drink some coffee at the moment. But I think that we are good there with that. Okay. Now, we need to clear out some of this stuff because this is just going to cause problems. Oh, and we have polluted water again, so we need to take care of that. And then we need to also deconstruct that. We need to get over here and stop this. Let's see. What does it say about this? Output at 110, and then what's the temperature? Yeah, it's 450. Yeah. Alright, so if I break, I don't want to break into it. Not particularly. We'll go like this. So we're gonna go around and up, and we're gonna finally deal with this, and we're gonna deal with it in the easiest way possible. Like, we're not gonna make a super complex building for that because I don't see the point. We're gonna be safe, and we're gonna put in a door, and we're gonna make it out of gold. But yeah, we're gonna clear out all this as well. But first, we need to, let's see, go like this. Oop. There we go. And then we're gonna go like this and like that. Okay, circuit overloaded. Which circuit? We've been trying to keep an eye on the circuitry. Okay. Because we have this one, I might just choose, like, we might want to just consider updating this wire and then balancing some of these off of it. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Does this just power the doors and the, yeah, that's all it does. Okay, and it goes around in the weirdest of, okay, whatever. So we are going to go like this. We'll update this wire. Does mean that our spine has kind of moved off of here and added here. Perhaps this will mean that we need to consider, oh, being texted. Oh, good, good. Let's see, got an update from a friend of mine. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just have this, and then I guess we're gonna get a lot of materials back. Yeah, we don't need any of this wire anymore because it is not useful. And instead, we'll have this nice clean wire that will go like this. And then once that gets destroyed, we'll be able to connect it right there. And then bada bing. I guess you can't reach that. That's fine. We'll just leave that. Bada bing. Good to go. I guess we'll put this wire in here. Make it feel more like what it's supposed to. Thank goodness we have gold. I love that we have gold. And that it just gets sent to us. And then we have more of it right here. They just have to unpack that. Oh, well, bound to happen at some point. Circuit overloaded. Is it the same one? I hope it's the same one. Means I have less to do. We gotta figure out what to do with this crude oil. We already pipe it down to right there. So perhaps heating it up. What does it say? Crude oil. At 319 it turns into petroleum, and then at 539. Okay. I mean, I don't feel at all ready for that yet. Let's see. I'll look simple crude oil boiler. Oni. That was not a simple one. And that also won't work. I'm gonna need a petroleum boiler suggestion at some point. Else we're gonna be forced to just continue to use this monstrosity of a thing. Which, you know, I don't know. Alright, now that that is not built yet, nearly built. There we go. And then do, and then do. Alright, so we can go like this. And then what can we borrow from this that would not cause a problem? Oh, this is perfect. Mathematically, we go like this, and then we'll go like this. And that's exact. Wait, I thought the math was right. Well, it's probably fine. Watch it have absolutely no issue. Okay, so we don't need to actually build all this then. My bad. Sorry, dupes. Let's see. If we go like this and destroy these, because we don't need them now, we just focus on that one, and we destroy this, and have it connect like that, because we don't need that. And if we destroy these, and this is all unnecessary extra wire. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to do it that way. We'll go like this as well. Oh, I need to go back to the chat so I can see y'all. There we go. Yeah, so pretty much it's just gonna be these two 960s. We need to put one right there, and then we're gonna go like this and like this. Okay. And then at this point, we can disconnect that and probably destroy more of that in a second. And then we will connect this and cancel that. Okay, cool. So that shaves off a lot of unnecessary finagling. And then I think we'll get some more lead out of all this as well. There you go. And then connect this. There we go. And then if I destroy all of that, but then over here we connect this like that and then cancel. Yeah. That's unnecessary too. We can do this and save some more material. There we go. And then we can go like this, and like this, and like this. Because we don't need all of that. There you go. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. Alright, how's it doing here? 40. The science has worked, more or less. Building entombment. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's unnecessary. Okay. Back over here. Let's see. We want to... let me do this trick as well. This is another little nifty trick. Unfortunately, it will cause a bunch of water to all come here, but at the same time, it'll be a nice way to handle when we pop this open. Okay. I think we'll go like that. And we'll make it, yeah, we'll make it right there. And then probably gonna need to go like this as well. Yeah. Probably need to go like that. And then boop, boop, boop. Is that made out? Nope, that's made out of mafic. We should make this out of igneous. Everything in here should be made out of igneous at this point, including this thing. I thought at first mafic, but then I realized that we will be digging out a bunch of material, and it'll be igneous, so we can just use that instead. Oh, we got new printables. Oh, I didn't like that. Okay. Thank you, Abe, but no, I think we're okay. Okay. We will make this out of igneous, like so. And like that. And then to prevent as much liquid as possible, we'll dig out those two. And that'll pool right there. There we go. Oop. You actually don't need that. You could just go like that. Man, this exact cool steam vent has been here since like the beginning. Like literally the beginning. Oh yeah, we got Freya, I forgot. I love that she sings. That's so cute. Okay, now that we did that, we need to go like this. Now we're going to clear out all the stuff on the inside, which will prevent more water from going, which is good, but I probably should have done it smarter, but that's okay. We'll go like this. dig that out. And then dig out all that and that. And then we will add this here and here. And then we're gonna put a door. This time we will make this door, well, I guess we'll make it out of iron, that's fine. Alright, there we go. And then we're gonna dig this out. That should be fine. So I'm not following a specific design for this. Basically what we're going to be doing in this case is we're going to probably want to sweep some of that up first, actually, right there. But basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be having it where the cool steam vent will come up, will cool the area, and then the water will fall down. And then we'll be good to go. And then we can deconstruct this and this. There we go. Ooh, Bert got hurt. Bert got hurt. There you go, Bert. Now you won't get hurt anymore. And you guys got stuck. Cool. There you go. Alright, so you're safe now. More or less. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to want to do to make this work. Let's see. 14 degrees. Since the water is cool, and since that is hot, I think what we can actually do is, instead of stressing out our cooling loop, we can take the residual chill from the water itself and just bring it up there and then deal with it that way. So I will insulate it to be safe from where we are to up there. And I am gonna, I know, I like keeping the Abyssalite, but I need to use this area to, whatchamacallit, for piping. And we're gonna bring it up, and we're gonna chill this area, and then we're gonna bring it back down. Okay. So we're gonna go like this, and like this, and then we're gonna use some of the gold and go something like that, and then it'll go back down. Like so. And then we need some bridges for our beautiful spaghetti. I make some of the best spaghetti here. One of a kind. Very impressive. People love it. Then we're going to connect this up like here and here. Okay. Then we are going to deactivate that for a second, and it's going to make everything panic. And even though it probably doesn't, well, you know, I can just connect it. We don't have to use a bridge at that point, and then deconstruct that. Alright, so this will come in here into the hydrogen gas. And as you can tell, it's chilling the area. Might even put some gold stuff in there to really chill the area beyond what it needs. And then it oh, it needs, we need to build something right there. They can't reach it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they can't reach that. That's fine. Eventually it'll be built. And then temp shift. We probably don't need this, but I will put one right there. Let's see, gold. I'll put one right there, and I'll put one right there. 816. Yeah, we'll put both of those there to really make sure that the whole chill gets everywhere. There we go. And then the pipes will go. And if something happens where the water that comes in here is no longer going to work for the, whatchamacallit, if it ends up not working at some point, then we can always sub in something else. But there we go. And now I'm going to, let's see, let's have them not mob, sweep up all of this and all that. But yeah, the temperature should now, yeah, permeate slowly over. Yeah. Which of these? Oh, my mouse was freaking out. Sorry about that. Oh, this is the same one with the two 960s. We'll fix that at some point. They really don't like, you know, both being used. So yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that at some point. I have an idea. We'll cut that down. Where'd you make a mess at? Oh. Okay, that's fine. And that's also fine. Although Bert is hurt, Bert is happy. Let's see, 960 and 700. Alright, that's not a problem. Okay. This is looking good. So now we just need to hook that up to our main water source, but at the moment, I don't know if that's really necessary, given all of the water that we produce. But it is now essentially tamed. And if we want to use it for something, we can. But for right now, reject all. I don't want any of that. Okay, we're going to put the priority of that all on 9. Okay, so now they can go and relax. Cool. Alright, good. Ah, we have 2 people here. Hi, hello, how you doing? Glad you made it. Just doing some general maintenance. I've been playing a lot of different games, so I'm trying to get back into this one. There's another game that I'm thinking about possibly streaming too, called Core Keeper. It's got pixel art in it, and I really like the vibe of it. So, yes, this I don't think will ever work. This beautiful monstrosity, I don't think I can get working. I don't know. We need to more land this way. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, alright, so while they're working on that, we can continue to we need to build some more of the igneous rock ladders. And the reason for this is we are going to just destroy all this because we don't need it and we don't want it and it's not good for us. I guess. I don't know. But I want to get rid of it. And I know that there's chlorine. I'm not too concerned about it. The coffee is good. I got this, it's not anything fancy, but I like it. I got this, cold brew. I think it's cold brew. Stoke? I think it's called that. Here, let me check. Picked it up at the grocery store, and I've been drinking it a bit. Stoke. Cold brew coffee. Yep, S-T-O-K. Stoke. And you finished a burrito? Good. Is it an everything burrito? Starvation, that should be okay. Let me see where, yeah, 9, that's fine. Yeah, we can now start destroying stuff. Nope, just stoke. S-T-O-K. I drink so much coffee all the time. Like, all the time. Let's see. We need to maybe put one down there. I'm not sure. But to be safe. And then something like that. And then probably something like that. I don't know if that's excessive. Probably is. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Soon we'll have all of this material dug up, and then we don't need to worry about it at that point. And then we can start filling in this area with new stuff. I have some ranching ideas. I want to try some of the new critters that are in the frozen biomes. Yep. This is looking good so far. Man, I love seeing all of them work so fast. This is hilarious. Let's see. Want to be careful not to have any of them make a mistake and get stuck. That is a pain. One of the biggest Oni pains. If you've not played this game, that is a pain. Is having them get stuck. This is why you see me build so many excessive ladders. To prevent that pain. that's okay. Some of the warnings in the top left are completely okay. They exist because the Drecos are in a kind of sort of self-regulated area. I don't really know how to articulate it better than that, but they are. Oh, cancel that. Then cancel this. Okay, so now this area has been cleared, more or less. And then we have all of this shenanigans here. Trying to think of the best course of action for that. Granite, coal, and igneous. I think for right now that's not something we need to really worry about. We have all of this over here, and we have all this. We can start digging out some of this, make some headway on this as well. There we go. Perfect. I feel like if you're going to play this game, you're going to need to have coffee. Yes, this colony is phenomenally old. Well, I consider it phenomenally old. It's I'll do a big whatchamacallit. This is the gist of the colony right here. There's a lot of people that play this game and they're very sciencey minded. I kind of am not. I do make sciencey designs from recommendations like the SPOM in the right side. I think you can see the mouse right over here. But a lot of this is just me brute forcing it. Let me make sure everyone's okay. Yes. We have the living quarters all the way on the far left. And then below them we have this beach area right here where they can go and relax with the sun of a lamp, which is hilarious to me. Underneath that we have pips and cuddle pips and all that jazz, and makes wood and dirt for us primarily. I think dirt. Then moving over we have sleet wheat right here being produced, and then to the right of that we have pincha. We have another rec room, above that massage room, above that hospital, above that laboratory. To the left is I'm gonna slow things down. To the left we have Drecos. To the opposite-ish kind of we have glossy Drecos. Then we have two branches for hatches, bunch of gardens. Over here is a bunch of gardens, kitchen. Then we have some leftover beds from the original design. And then cafeteria. Our primary fuel is this lone thing right here, which produces natural gas. And then we have the power spine. I can never make this organized. No matter how hard I try, I can never make it organized. Over here we have basically my own design, more or less, kind of. CO2 creator. That's the main purpose of this, is to make CO2. The benefit is it does produce power, which is nice. Which then gets, the CO2 gets fed to the slicksters, but it's kind of ended here because I don't know what to do with the crude oil. I mean, I know the things, but they're hard to make. Cooling loop right here. Last two things of importance, I would say, is we have water purification right here, which is really cool. A awesome follower of the channel, Gradius, helped design this for me. And then this whole machine broke. But we have, with this spike right here, geothermal power. And we also have a bunch of solar panels. So like power is never a problem here. At least on this colony, on this asteroid. So yeah, it's been fun working on this one. We're getting to the point where right now we're experimenting with new things, and I need to get less scared about rockets. I mean, I did have a rocket almost destroy 2 of our duplicates, so you know the fear is kind of there. But oh, and we also have a Starbucks. I forgot to mention that. Made a Starbucks. But the yeah, that is the fear. Yeah, we're never gonna have to run out of power. So yeah, experimentation with new things, expanding, and whatchamacallit? Oh, I had it at the tip of my tongue. Rocketry. That's the part that scared me. Alright, so our experiment that we did at the beginning worked. All of the stuff now is out. We opened it up and vacuumed it out into the vacuum of space, which is good. So all of this, for the most part, looks like it's, well, there's still some CO2. But all this over here is oxygen. So I might divide and conquer this problem and cut it in half. I think we'll do that. So let's make that there, and then what we did earlier was all this was filled with polluted oxygen, and I just cut it open into the vacuum of space and let it vent out, and it solved that problem. Huh, that's cool. I've never noticed that there's petroleum just peeping out right there. So now we can seal at least the left side up, because it's primarily just oxygen over here, and then we don't have to worry about, oh, did not mean to do it that way. Don't have to worry about emptying it out too much. And we can raise our base level up higher. We'll go like that. And then go like that. And go like this. So we'll still let this half continue to vent out. I think we can also like switch this over to auto. Yeah. And we can also switch this one to auto as well. We don't need to worry about them trying to escape. Build a door there. No, don't starve. I mean, you're totally fine. Alright, what we got? Gonna take that, because I think these guys eat that. I think they do. Mammoths? I want to figure out how to tame and deal with mammoths. Need to worry about all this polluted oxygen in here as well. That's that's another problem. For now, I'm just gonna build the ranch standalone, and then we'll deal with that problem later. We need to get the, let's see, the payloads emptied out. because they're just going to continue to accumulate there. But yeah, if you have any questions about Oni, or if you play it yourself, let me know. You know, it's a fun game. I really enjoy it. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. I still love the animation that's like it's like what is it? Can opener. Love that so much. Alright, so I'm going to look up a Mammoth Farm. Mammoth Farm Oni. A guide on how to ranch mammoths. This is on the Reddits. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna figure it out mostly myself, but I wanted to see what the rough gist of it looks like. I do play. Currently attempting an all achievement run on a space out scenario. Just got my carnivore achievement with 5 days to spare. Congratulations on that. I would know the first thing to do about achievement runs like that. That is something. But good on you, for sure, on that. Oh, they can't reach that, of course. Man, carnivore achievement. That's impressive. Food has decayed. Oh, that's okay. I got so many materials here. Alright, so we'll go like that. And I'm going to try and infer this design as much as possible. So I don't know anything about mammoths, and I don't know anything about the squashy squash. So we're going to figure it out at the same time, more or less. I'm going to have the farm over here. I think this is a good spot for it. It'll be at the bottom of like what's going to be moving up, more or less, moving up. Obviously I didn't future plan all of this stuff out, so the colony is gonna look wonky, but I will put these tubes to make it eventually easier. So the design had metal tiles. I don't know the materials. We're gonna build a few to experiment. It's taken me so many attempts, but I've learned a lot really quick, but I still have so much to learn. Yes, yeah. I mean, this game, and then the other game I play a lot, Path of Exile, the amount of learning in that is insanely high. It's interesting the, how high ceilings in these kinds of games, foster, like, different kinds of members in the community. That's really fascinating to me. They're two completely different games, but there's I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of overlap between the two. Hydroponic tiles. There we go. Okay. Let's so what are they called again? Plum squash. An edible tuber with an earthy, elegant flavor. Sounds like it could be made into coffee. Let's see. I think we have more people here. 3 people. Welcome. Glad you made it. Alright, so growing. It can make yummy, delicious fries. I do like fries. Whoa, a regal mammoth. You can have regal mammoths. That's amazing. But also can just feed regular mammoths. But how do you grow them? Produced by, so you take ethanol and plume squash plant, which is grown from the seed. So it needs an extremely cold temperature. Okay, and it takes ethanol. Let me think. Trying to think of the cooling system that would be needed for that. Okay. I want to try and figure it out on my own, even if that means inevitable failure. But it's gotta be an oxygen. Okay, that's not inherently a problem. Alright. Let's see. We'll grow it out this far. And then probably like that, and then over. Again, I'm not going to copy the design for Batum, but I do want to see. Let's see, they had 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and then that would be the ceiling. There's a lot of squash plants. We don't have that many. So we have to make do with the amount that we do have. Which is not a problem. Yeah, we gotta make it easier for them to get in here. Offhand, I do not have an immediate means for that. Maybe something where it goes straight up here. Yeah, something like that. For the time being, we just have to make do. Let's see. We'll preemptively get this set up, though. Wait, actually, we don't want to do that. Because I feel like the metal tile here is going to have, what is it? Yep, this. Radiant pipe. Okay. Might need to destroy that. I'll be right back. I gotta get some water. Okay. Good, this is going good so far. Alright, let's see. We can now build the rest of these, because the pipes are done. We'll go like that. Extend it a few more. Put one right there. Put one right there. Put one right there. Oh, I miscounted. So we need to be up one. That's fine. Only built one of the ceilings. Yeah, I do want to get them to be able to come up here. That would be really cool. Alright, and then pipes. Ooh, pipe. Thank you. Just go like that. Do we have any more gold? We have one. Let's unpack that one too. Once someone brings it. We're gonna incorporate some beautiful wood tiles because I do not see why not, and I love adding aesthetic to anything practical. Oh, we do have some new blueprints. We're waiting on taking another robot because the last robot, well, perished. And it was emotionally difficult for all of us. So we're gonna wait on that. Okay, so what I plan on doing is we're gonna pump in some oxygen. We have some polluted oxygen in here, but I think we can take care of that. Oh, it's all polluted oxygen. Oh. Now that we closed it, all the oxygen went up top. That makes sense. I didn't think about that. Not a problem. I'm curious though, if we destroyed this again, would that do this? I don't know. We'll find out. Because it's also taken a bit, we can extend this to make it easier for the duplicates to move around. We'll probably be pumping in some... Oh, we should actually take advantage of this. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Destroy that. Because we can bring in the there we go. Yes, drink all that coffee at the Starbucks that you go through the ground to get to. I need to destroy this and this so that they can build that part. Alright, now we can put this back. Let's see, what is it doing? Some of it is going up. That's so cool how it does that. Now, let me see something. Ethanol. So this hold on, this contains 500 grams of ethanol. Okay. And it keeps this running perpetually. What happens if we just deactivate one? Insignificant. Oh my goodness. So it takes 4. Yep, it takes 4. Shoot. Well, we might need to create a separate system for that, if that's the case. Okay, that's fine. Whoa, what was that? That seemed sus. Let's see. There we go. This will get it ready for the cold cooling loop that'll be here. Alright, good, you drink espresso. Maybe that'll make you get over here quicker. There we go. Well, wait. We don't need to make this out of insulated tile, actually. We can just make it out of tile. Because this is going to be part of our base, so I don't have to worry about the... Wait, actually, wait again. We do need to make it out of insulated because it's going to be chilled. My bad. Okay. Took me a moment. Had to figure that out. Your singing is fantastic. No, come back. I have to hear more of it. Please. This is some of the best singing that I've heard. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness, this game is adorable. Still hear it too, the singing. Oh, hi. My cat is meowing. Meow. Got probably about 9 more minutes and then I'm gonna wrap up. Okay, we can now put the insulated tile here, and then put this here. And then as for this, yes, we still need more of that, but we can figure that out in a bit. We'll continue to go across. There we go. And the reason I went up like this is so that the pipe will go up, jump, and then it'll create a loop. You actually want to probably destroy that one first. And then there we go. Might be even longer, come to think of it. Did not account for the narrowness of the space, but that's not a problem. We still have all this space over here, and then we could figure out the cooling system loop for maybe putting it on top. You know, create a cool looking design. Need to bring ethanol over here. The good news is, more or less good news is, well, what does it say? How much ethanol does it take? Where is it? Where is it? Ethanol. 15 kilograms a cycle. So this produces, oh my goodness, we're doing math now. 1,000 grams a second. So, oh my goodness, I'm using metric units, and I don't normally use metric units. 1,000 grams per second, and need 15 kilograms. Okay, so okay, I know you guys are gonna laugh. 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. So this requires, this will do 1,000 grams a second. And this plume squash requires that. So in 15 seconds, it would be 1. Right? That seems right. I think that's right. So we just need to do a bunch. Maybe like 2 machines. 1 or 2 machines, if I'm thinking correctly. Guesstimating here. We'll go like this. And like this. And then vent. Like so. We might want to actually expand this out a little bit. Oh, we're going to cancel that. We're going to expand it out a little bit, because I'll probably need more space. Yeah, I wonder if this is going to push. I have no idea. I have zero idea if that's going to do it, but we'll see. Fertilization. Oh, it needs phosphorus. It's probably because they're so busy with the everything else that they're not able to deliver phosphorus right now. Good, it is pushing it out. In a weird kind of way. Very strange. But I mean, it'll work for this. Oh, they're worn. That's why. I was like, why is only one person coming in at a time? We need to repair them. Where is the repairer? Repairer. I forgot where the repairer is. Thought we had one. Wait, hold on. I don't want to build that out of gold. Repairer. There it is. I thought we had one somewhere, but I must be mistaken. Don't think we need any of y'all. We do have one of the floxes, which is nice. And that needs dirt. We had dirt at some point. Again, I think it's because we've been forcing everyone to kind of sort of like essentially build, that the a lot of the things that get handled is not getting handled. No, he made a mess. Luckily it's landing there, that's fine. Okay, so that's the reason why things were taking so long. I was like, this is seeming quite strange how, you know, not like, it's taken forever. There we go. Alright, so those have been repaired, and then we probably want to also repair these. Got some gas down there that I don't like, but I just do not care at the moment. Yeah, we'll have them all work on all that. That seems to be fine. Okay. Good, now we have a lot more people coming in and working. Alright, and now we need a grooming station, I believe. We'll give them a nice Frosty Planet Pack inspired one. And then we need a critter drop off. There we go. Now it's got oxygen in there, which is good. And it's chilly, which is also good. I won't bring the animals in there yet because right now, although they're not in the best habitat, they continue to perpetuate. They are wild, they grow, they drop a mammoth egg, and then they perish. So I will probably keep them in there. And then on the next stream, since I'm wrapping it up, we will finish this mammoth pen and continue to expand outward. I need to figure out how to bring ethanol over. Probably just produce straight ethanol ourselves. And then go from there. I think that that would be the best course of action. But yeah, so for those that are joining like recently, to sum up, and for those that are going to watch, likely to watch the next stream, we will do Oni next weekend. I believe. Let me check the calendar. Yes, next weekend. Should be fine for that. So we will be doing Oni next weekend. There might be another Poe bonus stream at some point. Maybe even this weekend I might do Poe again. Other than that, I'm still working on the game that I'm developing. Right now I had to fill out an application with Steam. And fingers crossed that it goes well. That should take about, they said like 6 to 8 days to complete, but then after that, what was that? Oh, okay. After that, it'll take about 30 days for them to process that. And so then the game is done. And I feel fairly confident. It's my first game that I've made. But I'll be putting it on Steam. And very soon I'll be starting on work with the next game. I still want to make a trailer for this first game. Probably a little bit extra, but you know, whatever. I plan on releasing the trailer on this channel as well as on my game development channel, Eric Dev. There hasn't been a video on there for a little bit, but if you want to see like some earlier gameplay of the game Cosmolon, then let me know. Join the Discord would be great if you want to see more updates. And yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a good weekend. And yeah, it's going to be really cool seeing the game come out. So I'll catch you guys later.